thought I'd give kind of an overview on how this brewing thing has kind of shaken out here. Been doing this for about 2 years, and I'll note some of the things I've done to try to make it, you know, a little smoother and so on. I will do more videos on each individual part later on, but this is just kind of an overview. Now, looking right there, I've got a drill set up on the mash tun. It's actually stirring the mash tun when I get it mixed in. It's not mixed in yet. This thing may be a little hard to see, but it's just a piece of copper tube, and it's got a water heater element in it. A couple of limits on it there to shut it off if it gets too hot. But it is recycling by this little guy, which is right under there. There's a pump under there, and with a nice dirty cover on it. Okay, the pump circulates it through the heater and through the mash tun, and that whole thing is controlled by this doohickey. It's a ramp controller, and it needs to be at 165, and it's sneaking its way up to 165, probably be there in another 5-8 minutes. When it gets to 165, I'm going to put my grain in there, and I've calculated the grain to be at 150. I want it to be at 150, and that's how hot it has to be to get to about 150. It's probably going to be a little warm, and I may have to cool it down a little bit. But anyway, using a ramp controller to control that. At a later date, I will go over that plumbing nightmare and electrical nightmare there. I do run this off of a ground fault interrupter because there's water everywhere. There's the boil pot. I actually circulate the boil pot too, and I'll show you how I do that in another video. Anyway, I'm about ready to put mash into the mash tun as soon as we get our temperature up a little higher, and I'm going to start the brew. So that's it on this one, and I'll do some other ones on the individual parts later on. That's it.